Skatie, welcome back to another video. So from the caption, we are now attending content creator events. I know, right? I know. If you're new here, hi, I am Taki, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know it. I'm sure you're excited as I am. So first things first, I would like to say, boy, what a joy it is to live in a world where there's people like Mandisa and Katie were existing. Because as the founders of Creatorhood.za, you guys are pioneers. And I am super and awesomely appreciative of what you guys managed to pull through. So the first time I actually knew of Creatorhood.za was when it was Mandisa that showed up in my For You page, and she was basically talking about how difficult it is for smaller creators to actually get out there and basically be creators outside of doing their own thing. Basically, to build community is a hard thing, especially if you're living in Cape Town. And I was like, preach, that's it, you clocked it. So when I saw then that now, like, she's gone on to actually put in the work, and they've gone on to actually create Creatorhood.za, I was like, sign me up right now. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend the very first one because of exams, but nonetheless, we made it to the second one. And do I got a scoop to give y'all? Firstly, let's get to the before the actual main event. Let's talk about my outfit. The night before, I had just came from a work event, and I was like, I am too tired to actually use my brain to think, and there is no time for me to be in and out of my closet. I don't want to leave my room a mess. So the best thing you can ever do to yourself as a fashion girly and as a person in general is to seek inspiration. Do not steal, seek inspiration. So I was like, okay, I know for sure I haven't worn my black fur coat this year. So that would be the base, like the star of the whole look. So now find something that will resonate to this. Quickly, Pinterest, I look up black fur coat outfit, and I keep seeing stuff. I'm like, I don't want to wear all black, because I had just recently rocked an all black look in that week, and I'm not about to repeat one. So I need to find something else. And then as I keep scrolling, boom, this look, and I'm like, this is what I want. Yes, although it is a maroon fur coat, yes, although it is like a cream white and brown boots look, I will make it my own, which is what we call seeking inspiration. And I was like, I'm going to run with this. The morning of, I put the look together. I had to choose between shoes, because I was like, do you want to wear high heels? Do you want to wear flat shoes? What do you want to wear? And I landed up on the boots. I was like, I am going to do flat boots because I want to be raving and I don't want to be limited when it comes to the shoes that I'm wearing. If you can see, I have a sew in right now, and from last week I had been struggling to keep my hair down. I figured it out now. Go watch next week's vlog about that. But I was struggling to put my hair, like, to make it lay. So I knew if I'm gonna be raving, if I'm gonna be dancing, if I'm gonna be having a good time, letting my hair like this won't pass. So what was the idea? Wear a duck. I wore a duck. I didn't like it. I was like, no, I need to do something. I am always gonna go an extra mile when it comes to showing up at an event, especially. So I was like, bangs, let's do bangs. My brain was like, you got an afro. My heart was like, we can make this work. And I did make it work. So I curled my bangs instead of making them like lay like flat like this, because if you know an afro, then you know an afro is thick. It was going to look weird. So I just made it like wavy, and then let it come to my eyes. And I think it looked super duper awesome. Like I looked good. I really looked good. And then I did my makeup obviously, and funny enough I did it on the way in the car. It's become a ritual of mine. I really like don't put in the effort to do my hair, my makeup in the house. I usually do it in the ride on my way to a specific place. So I did my makeup and I think I look good. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like rate it out of 10, I guess. How do you guys think I did? So I think I've yapped enough now. We can get to the actual main event and I'll just let the clips roll and then I'll come back and speak to y'all. I am here at Yebo Baba for the Creatorhood event. It's like a little get together kind of session. So yeah, let's get to it. Like barely any content that I took. I apologize. Did I scam you to stay? Did I scam you? I know. So on the day of the event, yes, I had a lit time. Yes, it was nice, but I was already, because you know it was a Sunday. Again, if you're new here, I post every single Sunday at 3 p.m. So I had like a vlog that I needed to finish editing and post on that day. So we were limited in terms of how much time I could waste, one, and we were limited in terms of the space because I use my phone to film. I'm using my phone right now. So I had to like prioritize, just capture the actual special moments and the overall vibe of the place, of the event, so that in case if you're a creator and you'd like to join next time, then you have an idea of what happens there at a coffee rave. I barely like took content. I apologize for that. I would have loved to have taken like a full vlog, but it would have been just people dancing the entire time. So you can't really blame me, right? You can't really blame me. So yeah, it was that. It was literally that. The overall vibe, I rated 11 out of 10 because it was so welcoming. From the time I got out of the car and I walked across the street, Mandisa was really coming towards my direction. She was like, hi, what's your name? She wrote my name on a sticker, and then she told me that I could go order coffee at the house, coffee, and I think I ordered like a croissant later on. It was at the house. You could get as many coffees as you'd like. And let me tell you something about Yebo Baba's coffee. Delish. And the fact that they accommodated the fact that there's so many people with different dietary requirements. So they had like almond milk, they had what was it, the other one, I think it was oat milk, and there was something else, I didn't see the other one, probably soy, I'm not sure. But to accommodate like the different types of dietary requirements, that to me was a highlight. So if you do like, you can go check out their place. I love inclusive cakes, you know. So yeah, it was nice. The coffee was delicious, the vibes were great, the music was awesome. I was literally dancing with my earphones on, trying to edit. I was having fun. So it was really nice. The actual creators that we did, there were other people as well who had just came for the rave. They weren't really creators, but because there were so many creators in the room, I didn't feel out of place at all, taking out my camera, taking out my tripod, like setting up and everything. The lighting as well was really good. So it was just fun, man. I met really awesome personalities, really awesome people, and people who are in the who do different types of content. And that's one thing that I love about this content creation pool. There's so many things that you can do, and you can do them right. There's so many things that you can do without stealing from someone else. There's so many people that you can seek inspiration from without really like stealing their work. And I like that. I really do like that. And towards the end, when things had quieted down, the music was off, Mandisa was so willing to just listen, to have a conversation. I know Atli was there as well. If you know Atli from TikTok and on your IG Reels, she was there as well. She's a big creator. To be honest, I wasn't sure. I was like, this is Atli, I think I know her videos, but I'm not really sure. But from them having a conversation, like I got to listen in, and I realized that, oh, okay, actually these are people, like genuine people, everyday people that have made it work in their own way, like to make their content work. And so I just like asked a few questions. If you know me, you know, asking questions is literally my favorite thing on earth. So I asked a few questions. I got to like engage in that sense, and I think I like that. I'm looking so forward to attending more events like this, like to basically gain more experience and to build more relationships in this industry, to grow, because now I know what a rate card is. I know how to charge prices and all of that. And whilst we're here, I was gonna forget telling you guys, I was going to make this announcement on my weekly vlog. I'm gonna make it here. We reached 1K followers on TikTok. I am so happy about that. I don't wanna lie. I was literally so gassed about it that day, because I literally met those followers on the very same day. So you see, there is growth. There is a way to make things work whilst also maintaining your own identity in the creator space. So I really did enjoy that. I really did enjoy that a lot. I would like to give one last shout out to everybody that attended that event, that made me feel welcomed, that made me feel at place. So I love y'all. And before we go, I'd want you to shout at the top of your lungs across the screen. 3, 2, 1, creatorhood, let's go.